Shibano Toramaru versus Shida Tatsuya playing for Honinbo. It's quarterfinals. Okay, shimmer here, maybe white also or here. Okay, fine. That's here, right? Now play this. No, he's playing here right now. Okay, so here and here. White take this, so black is taking this. So there is this, and white here, because ladder, good for white. Correct. Oh, and black. Okay, interesting. So this one, that's you can capture into ladder. So you are supposed to play there. But black's playing shoulder it. And the shoulder it is telling that what happen if, let's say white answers here or here, is the ladder good? Uh, hmm. Yeah, ladder is good. In both cases, white one here or the other one. So that tells like white may play here or here. And that's supposed to be, yeah, that one is capturing 3 stones for sure. I mean, this is why I can save. This attach, black cannot save, sorry. Black here, there is this, right? So one is black can save, and this one is just here. So one kills 3 stones, but that means now black can play. I think this is like white answers here nice. So I think I prefer here. But this maybe, is it that bad? After all, you can play it here. So anyway, next move will be strong, right? So here, yeah. Okay, so that's AI also want this one, okay? And that's supposed to be white here. Like I said, that's white. I think it's white answers black gets the ladder, and that's white has 2 answers 3, which is after black can answers to this anyway. So that's white has to play here. And now that's black's 2 here. I'm curious is, so white's play is not to extend, and so we see white play is not to extend, and that's okay, losing 10% soon rate. So that's manage a big thing. And as I said, this 2 is great. It seems to be great. Okay, and okay, next move, maybe you're not able to find. What is next move for white? I showed that maybe this white is good for black, okay? So next move of white here is a crazy Tetsuji, I guess. So is there any idea in chat about next move here? In that case. It's white playing here. That's a crazy one. So here, black now playing here, white answers here, black's taking some corner, and there is things like this. So I guess 10 is the end of AI version, but I guess you keep extend here. Can be Ane. You can consider Ane, but I guess the cut... this was still good. So maybe you can consider Ane, but cuts might be a thing. In that case, the cut here is a trouble, right? But this is doing the job for white, I guess. I don't know. That's so crazy. That's maybe, if here. So if you play that way, that's capturing the 2. But you can do this and this. So that's good for white. So I think cut is too much for black. But it's like black and defend, white defend. And is it really good for white compared to just play here and blacks as to defend? So I'm not perfectly sure what you really do. But anyway, that should be the way to keep it close for white. White should play 1, and when black's 2, it's white 3. And I think it's very difficult move to find. At least not in my range. And I think that's a move that um, it's only pro can find this, or maybe if you already study this with AI or something. So if yeah, I don't know because I know some old Joseki very strange moves like this can be found, but that means not in a game, you know, not in a game, just uh, a lot of research, but usually not in game, or maybe on things like finals in big tournaments like Kaisei or Meijin when players got 8 hours. But yeah, that's nowadays it's more like you AI says that's crazy Tetsuji here to manage. But I think this one, you know, that's I think it's something you can find because Black 4 is made by 5 here, which is um, maybe dangerous. Maybe you can play here one time and that's killing, and that way you're supposed to manage for white anyway. So probably Black 4 is not so great and just here. But yeah, that's I think something very difficult to find. So that's a big surprise, this one. Um, and so white choose here instead, and black can get the capture here, which is advantageous for him. And I think it's this shoulder it. Um, yeah, that's possible. I think it's the best here. When you are here, you don't know what to do. It seems to be that bad result for white. So just don't play. Just maybe make a Shimano here, for example, Tenuki. And even if black play one more, black spend 3 stones in that corner anyway. And still that's like, is it perfect? No. Maybe play there, but maybe you can attach and you can tell that's over concentrated. And maybe even a move like 7, if you try things here, that's maybe you play there, and I'm not sure you really kill white. That's maybe that's like kill. That's a coup. No, that's a coup. This one. If it's that way, it's like this is Seki here, and if black really wants to do something, that's maybe alive here. That's maybe alive. uh, that's maybe alive after all. Um, if you play there, yeah, that's alive for white anyway. Yeah, so that's maybe you don't kill with this, and this is also you with a liberty. Sorry. So yeah, with liberty here you can answer that way, and that should be still you manage to mix life. So that's something you can manage to mix life, and also here should be something. So there is a way to do something here. So if there is chance to mix life, it's still something. So it's not easy, and probably Tenuki fine, yeah. So black's here, white now played here, but so that's breaking the ladder. But I guess black here is still not bad for right side, and that's for me, as I said earlier, that's white supposed to extend here. So white here, black's here, white still needs here, and that's black can take the last corner. And that's white. White one is maybe a little bit slow about the top left anyway. So black attach here right now wants to punish white's Tenuki. Okay, that's great. And probably proper thing. No? Oh no, that's AI says to play more or less like I said. My bad, misclicked. So about here, AI says to play here. So that's, I guess, this one is, so that's okay, right? So that's closing the right, and AI says to play here, but black answers here, and that's okay, and just white needs to play here anyway. And so maybe 2-4-3 can be avoided, and like it's playing like I said. So AI says doing one exchange. So I was telling to play here, but AI says to play this far. And so there is still San here anyway. And that should be just slightly better for black. Still playable game anyway. No problem. But that attach is strong. But that AI says black's too early, I think. Losing 10% from black right now. Because I think since ladder is not good, that's black needs to make the ladder good first and to force white to defend. And white's playing somewhere else this time. His move will work. But you need that white here is no trouble. So attach here is supposed to be too early if white answers properly. Okay, and that's even now black's playing here, white is better. So black is trying to, black played this to make the ladder good, and now is like, he trapped white, he gets better, and with this one he wants to make profit of white on defense, but this became bad for him. Now at white win rate is 70%. So white's win rate, white win rate here was 40. So black lost 30% win rate because of this. So what black should do here is just to connect with thick move. And what make that so big difference here? So AI says now you moved here. And that's, it's supposed to be 50-50. So there is Atari here. And I think maybe gets Atari can be, no, that's Atari on the top might be the difference. So here, and black's here, white extends. So can be two levels of black and right as well. But so he played here. And so Atari is correct and he can press. So that's super annoying. And what is difference when here? That time you don't answer 4, right? That time it's like you answers here. Maybe. And that way is success for black. That way is also success. That's white probably losing the group. So that's this way here, maybe. But black's capturing 3 is great. So that's probably answers different move here. So the black here is supposed to be big mistake here. And white is getting advantageous. So white played here. But now here, white played this and that's bad. So that's white's. The thing is, white has to take care of connection here. And black will answers. So gives time for white and here, according to AI, and that way. So that's AI plan here. Black liberty is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. White liberties is 6. So it's one more. So what happens here? If you cut, that's now white will win. Maybe play there. That's no chance you lost. Black captures, you play there. That's even if it's here. That's no chance you lost. So you kill black stones. So white played here gives black Satori captures. Is it? No, it's not correct. You had to push now. And black's here. Yeah. Oh, but black Satori here was bad. Okay. That's black Satori here was bad. That's Ace's disaster. You should have pushed one more time. So difference here is, so you played there. And now you can play Ane here. So you don't collapse. You don't collapse. And on this is, there is move at 9. So 10, I guess, is you play there. And that's you, maybe you play this way. Because after all here, maybe you captures here, you know. But the strength you build on the right may be enough. And black will be safe here. So black's played here is like disaster. Because it was 50-50 here. But black's played here, it's now 75% for white. So losing 25%. So that's losing a liberty to black. So white moving, there is trouble of capturing. So he cannot play the Tiger Mouth compared to, you know, when he pushed here, when white here, he can play Tiger Mouth. Or when, no, it was when white here, right? I don't remember. It was here, you know, it was here, and he can play the Tiger Mouth here. So instead, he got a bad shape here. So white extends, black's played here. I think it's white has to play, supposed to play here. Because even if you got things here, that's white, I think, supposed to win capturing race on that black. So if you kill right side, might be a thing. So yeah, AI says that you should extend, and what he did. Okay, great. So now that's black jumping here. Okay. So this is, you should play this. But he played here. Okay. That's the thing is, if you played here, if extends, that's now 3. That's white in trouble. So white can play here, but you still cut them. Okay. So that you should not play 2. So this is when 1. You are supposed to play this one. And that makes you are able to play here for white. And okay, this is black Ane here. White's playing Ane here to make I shape at S2, S1. Black has to make life, so black's playing here. If you play that already, that's counteratory working or not. At least 3 stones in trouble, you know. That's what I said is here, answers in here. So it's alive for black, but white is alive as well. And black extend. And that way, according to AI, good for white. I think the reason that's good for white, so there is white not safe on bottom, but black also not perfectly safe, but the black doesn't get territory on right side here. If we look, the end result is black and no territory. Unless he captures something, of course. But right now, he has no territory. So, white choose to play here first. Black's played here. The big difference is now that one, if 3, you can play 4. And that's where you escape, right? Or maybe just take, might be also way to do here. As a white here, you can play this black. So white's played here for I shape, but that's now black is ahead in the race versus 3 stones. So yeah, as black has to play here, yes, okay. Okay, so this white is no disaster, but this white is not good. He's losing that at least white here should have spent a move here, according to AI, before making the I shape. Gets the 1 for 2. Because now you played there is attachments, but still it's advantageous for white here. So the way happen in game is getting close. So white missing few opportunities here to punish Shibano. So that's close game here. Black's pushing, okay, and that's his 2 eyes for sure. He can cut. I guess this push is like supposed to be cut, but can be also some clamp. But I think cut is better. Yeah, cut is better. And yeah, this one also AI says to cut. So there is a Tori extends, white defense. Black should take care of cutting stones here. You can't lose them, I think. So black is jumping, and white maybe has to take care of this as well. So he played here. Black's defense, white jumping here. Black has to keep escaping. Is it still all good? And that's AI doesn't like that white. What I said here is... Oh, okay. AI says to play here, because black's 2, and then you play just white here. I think the agi on the shape is like complex, and but here this way, AI says like this happen. Maybe the trouble is this white, black jump, and that's damage to this, right? So it's not losing too much, and that okay. Black answers not good. Black should answers with Kusumi. Okay. So the thing is, whites I think had no time for this because of some troubles here, for example. I guess this is maybe a cut here, and if you played here, cut here is great. Even with this, cut may be great here. Is it really true? There is a ladder here, so maybe not perfect. What if you just played here? You know, that's capturing this after all, and yeah. Yeah, this might be. That can be answered here, right? So I'm not perfectly sure. Anyway, what he says is 2 is answered by 3. And that's way. And now white answers here, but pushing and played here. So that's the end of a variation, but I guess if you played 4 is... If you play that way is to connect here. But there is troubles with many cutting points for white. But black just jumped, so missing opportunity, it seems. Ah, okay. So here, that's white is feels natural, of course, but that's gives chance to create agi again. And okay, what I said is here, no, not doing wedge, doing this. So there is 2, and now you cross cut. Sounds like a strong move. Black here, white here. Black's playing 6. AI doesn't play Atari, but I think Atari can be played at some point. Now you defense 8 here, 9 jumped, and it seems to be. Can you pretend that's white winning this? It looks like 50-50 according to AI, but white's playing here says slightly better for black. That's a crazy fight here, you know? That's first Joseki, you know? Still first Joseki. All in on first. So that should be here, right? That's what happened, right? So now I defend. Black extend here. So that's following just the AI variation here. but still super close. There is some moves not perfect, but still a good game. That the thing is, what we said so far is that's black is like so that's black Tegelmouth should not be good, is not good and should not be played. Should be thick connection. So that's but he was anyway. The attach is impatient by Shibano to do something here. Um, and yeah, that theory is according to AI a bad thing. That's just not according to AI. That's giving a bad shape here. And so black did some mistakes here, and you don't even need to find a move to punish. He punished himself. So that's here. You had to Hattori here to punish, but that's this Hattori is black punish himself here. And so yeah, that's the thing here. That's white here. That's white missing to play here first. That was like you had to do here, right? No, it was like what was the move here already? Yeah, it was here, right? And here, and it was like no, it was white here, right? Not perfectly sure. No, it was when one. It was like here. I don't sure. It was here and here, right? And do this. Do blacks and yeah, it was like this, right? And 9. It was something like this to do, and as White didn't get this, he is weaker with the cut, so that makes the game close. And after this is some inaccuracy, but not really mistakes. So fighting here. Now blacks play this, looking for cut M4 and J4. Okay, AI wants something else. AI wants to attach and crosscut here. Gives a way to make a shape for moving out. And white here now. But that's supposed to give some shape to black. But black choose here instead, so white defends, black's defense. Still the cut here is an issue, so white should defend. Yeah. Okay, that's something like you can, I guess you can play it here and capture if you want. That's white and no time to play 2, as this is this can be safe, yeah. This can be safe, you cannot play 5. Yeah. Maybe it's more about to play here, so because cut this time is okay, and that you can capture, but that's Gote. So he played here anyway, white answers, but after he will switch to another place. So yeah, played here and crosscut finally. And we got this, okay. So black starting to get eye shape for his group. White striking here, black will connect, white here, and black just connects, yeah. That's, I guess, if you takes, white can just accept to trade like this. That's advantageous for white. That's even, maybe you just played here. If black tries to Hattori, that just can end into something terrible for black. What will be the cut rate? Because here, that can be losing the group for black. So black connects and white defend here, yeah. Now black's defend here, can white save 2 stones? Not sure. But white may keep fighting this, not sure as well. So white may punish that black not answering to the move here. Is it what he did? Oh, he answers to this. Oh, this might be alive. He's playing here, black jumping. Is it all good up to here? Okay, it seems the should delete here. What they said is is playing this empty triangle right now. What's a black move here? Where is... black takes. Okay, black takes. White answers here. And the thing is, on that thing, there is annoying move here from white, you know? If it's that way, for example, that's small life. Alive, but small life, it seems. It's anyway 3 centi. So, but AI says to play here, there is black here, and starts a huge fight. Because there is a cut, white not so safe. So this is, of course, way more dangerous than game for white. But when 5, so there is 6-4-7. That's black takes. You played here, that cent exchange, and you takes. So AI versions ends after 10, but I'm pretty sure you take score here. And so it's fighting that way according to AI. And so I guess that's black will need 12 at some point. Otherwise, black 3 doesn't make sense, and maybe you can still play there to try to get this, and pretends to capture black's 4. But he played here right now, so black managed to defend. So, you know, get the things here, that's white more under attack, and this is slightly less threatening. Okay, we get this, black takes coup now. White played here to get some squeeze, and black has to defend here anyway, pushes Sente, and blocking, so white should make life. Okay, that it seems that the white here is losing a little for white. So this one is, what I say is pushing here as a Kotritz to take. And we still gets black 4. But there is answers here and connects. And when black takes, you defend here. So that's capturing 2 stones. And black can play here, but I think white will manage to move out. So end is last move of AI variation, but I guess that's you keep pushing. Maybe at some point capture will force black 12 anyway. But I don't think you need this right now for white. It's not like black will capture here. So I think what you need is escape. So white here is losing a little. Unfortunate for white, because that's now... But black... Oh, black should not answer. That's the thing. Black should play here right now. So as black answers, that's fine for white. It was not a bad Kotritz. And, okay. That's when black accept losing ko here. I think there is moves like... can this be ko fight, Kotritz? Instead? So ace is that black should fight. Oh, that's still just here. You can cut. Yeah, cut first. And white will not play it here because that time is... you can't really, you know. So this is still like here and here. And white doing... after this, white doing this to squeeze a little. And I guess black capture white here. So that's very complex, you know. And you had to take back here. But at some point, I'm afraid that white needs to defend, and I'm not sure. Because it seems to be still strong here. But with this, maybe white can manage to do something anyway. But that's very complex. So black's defend here. And that's close game anyway. But here it was like 70% in right for black, and now that's 50-50. So push. Answers for black, white defense. So black's now playing here. So win rate is like 60% for white, so very, very, very close game. That means white defense, black's pushing. White now playing here and third, okay. So black here, white here. White defense, black should defend. I cut, okay. So that means he can take, but takes can give thy shape if necessary. So the thing is, takes, if that way, it's one eye, anyway, and breaks white, and white's playing here, black's here, is getting two eyes. So I think the cut helps to make the eye shape. So now I turn here, and extend, okay? So white connects here. You have to defend against Atari. That's what I mean is black somewhere else. That time, if you play there, this thing is dead, right? So black's defend. White here, cuts, play the Kusumi. That's crazy game. That's here, white extend here. That's a super close game here, like 50-50. That the extend here is losing something. White has to play here according to AI. Gets 1 for 2, then just play 3. You don't care, I think you don't care of this because maybe you can fight here anyway. And in very worst case anyway, you got this, and you got this, and that's your alive for white, I think. So if necessary, that's why I can make a shape here, and that's two eyes. And there is also a way to play around here. Like, that's impossible to don't get eye shape here. That's eye shape on the side, and that should be eye shape here. So that's two eyes, for sure. There is no way to kill that group. So that should be alive and you can jump and might be okay. But probably that's like just you can extend. Because maybe it's alive anyway. And that just black create troubles for himself. Like he will need to do things here and losing stones. So might be just bad for him. So white doesn't need extend. And that helps black. That helps black. And okay, so I think this one, so white answered here. So this one is losing win rate, okay? But white answers, I think, not good. This is 77% win rate for black, and now that's 60% for white. So this means he's losing like almost 40% here. So I think what he has to do is to keep fighting. And when here, I guess that's why I can do cuts. And says black has needs here, and one is useless, right? Maybe there is way to enter here. But yeah, for me it looks like maybe you can play it here. Maybe even better, that you can play here, but you get cut, and that's you really needs here, and you really need here. So white can play this way, completely surround. So what black has to do here is to play it here, to defend. And white will still just get, white is getting this, 2 for 3, but then here, and pushing, and black's pushing, and that things like this. And that way black is winning for sure. Not for sure, but really advantageous. And yeah, that's, it seems to be, I'm checking now, that's, I guess that's here. Now I'm checking, AI says, like I said, played here. And white not here, but here, yeah, that's, seems to be correct to say here. So now there is a black here, threatening 2 stones. But now the thing is, you can play there to improve white, and black will play this. And so white here, black's here. And the AI says that way, it's white slightly better. So at least white, here now can capture this. So there is no cut. It's like, imagine white here, black cuts, that you can capture into ladder. It's helping. If black's played here, you can connect. So I'm not sure what you played, but at least here there is no cut. It's maybe more capture, but there is no cut. So it even is still threatening, I guess. If you played Pip for black, this Atari is maybe a great way to do here. That's maybe disaster to black. I think the black here is still asking something here. And maybe you can cut, but probably here this is like you get sealed in and that you need to win about disco fights or something. So it can be tricky anyway. So that's why it is not a good answer here. He should play the cut according to AI. So that's like very close here. But black slightly better, but black should not play here. That's crazy. So what black should play is just Ator here. And so when white's 2 now, that's inducing black 3 and white 4 and black's defend. And that way white is kind of in trouble. So white resists here, there is a capture, you play the Razuko treat and you take Sko. So that's the way here. White has to fight this Ko to fight the Ko here to make life. And so black's here is supposed to be white successful here now. So black win rate is here is 60%. Now with this, black win rate is 20-25. So he's losing a lot here. Okay, so that's here. White is still around 75. Yeah, he's around 75, and black attach is now white even 88. So looks very good for white. White's blocking black Satori, but that's super complex fight still. And remember, this is still the first variation of a game. So one Joseki, one variation decide the game. So black answered. So of course here black letting this happen, that just end of a game right now. So black has to escape. White is now playing Atori here, so he defends. The group of black is in danger. Okay, so black here, white defends, and black here threatening the cut, but white moving. Okay. So that's again so many weak groups to manage, right? White escape here. So 2 stones here are in danger. The stones here, I don't know. Black is safe now, right? I guess. So black's here, white jumped here. Cut. So black stone's in danger as well. What you do here? White here, black's here, Atari now. Yeah. But if you captures 2, that's black can capture here. So black's Atari first. So that's 2 eyes for white anyway, but black played here. Is it still all good for white? That's crazy. Not any. Up to here, yes. Up to here, it's 85% for white. There is one move not accurate by white. It's extend here. I guess that's. I was thinking, what if you play here right now? There is capture, and you play there. Because black can play here, of course, but you can take here. And if it's that way, this is capturing stones here. Of course, black gets things on the left. Might be nice. But maybe you can even play it here. So that way you can win. Maybe, no, it's not. So what's the move of AI? So yeah, AI play is to play 1, like I said, and captures in here. So there is this for sure, and there is 5. And the thing is, black connects. It seems to be success for whites. Maybe 7, I'm not sure. But so black is looking for a retreat. So black's playing here as retreat that you takes here, and that's very huge. White captures all top left. So black is getting things here. That's I wonder. So this is it. You play there because there is ladder, but it seems this is annoying, right? So that's end of AI variation, but I'm not sure what you really played here. You can just play here also. That's black. So if black played here, that's easy for white. So black's playing here, right? You can play Atari. And is there any way that you manage here? Maybe not. Probably not. So I guess it's you are looking for Ko. Like trying to get this, and I'm not sure. Or you really manage here. But it seems there is a thing. So AI says 95% run rate for white. But white choose that way and losing a little. So we got this. Black's defense, and white's pushing seems to be disaster for white. So because now that's this is 85% win rate for white, and now that's 50-50 game. So what should be the white move here? Does white needs to play here first? I think doesn't help that much. Do you play just here and here as a better play? Not perfectly sure. What about the life of this? You don't have too many eye shape, right? So yeah, that's okay. AI play is to play here. So you let black play here, but now you captures. And so black's 4, white 5, 6, 7 here. And that's black needs to... White not perfectly alive, but black also. So there is things here. So that's the... What you need here? No, you need... I think you need here and here. So black had troubles with eye shape that way. White also, of course. So can be Seki or something? Not sure. That's white 3 is to get 14 is answered by 15. Doesn't give eye shape. Okay, and so he played here. Black answers. And black answers is not good. Okay. What I said is black was better to answers here right now. To secure eye shape, I guess. So, but why black's played here? Why keep playing here? Black makes life. So he's making life. So white's to play. So it's back to slightly better for white. And white captures. So that's a good agitory move, but black will escape, right? No? He's playing here first, okay? That's breaking some white eye shape. White resists, black takes. White's playing here because it's Kotrit. I guess that you are able to imagine black connects. If you played just here, black's playing here, this way it's not 2 eyes. And this is not 2 eyes as well. Maybe you can just start here. That's even better. That's if it's here, this is double Atari. So that's just disaster for black. Black's dead. Black's playing here was Kotrit, so maybe good for him. So that's supposed to be Sente, so he defends. Now white takes coup. Black captures here, white can connect. Black takes here, I guess this is a good trade. He's just playing here, okay? The double battery is still something. So takes, black's here. White played here, black's to connect, but he's not right now. White here to make side shape, okay. Black is breaking, but if you play there, this is one eye. You can still play here to tells black here and white here to make eyes. So black has to play here, and you should fight for eye shape here. So he's playing here, black connects, white resists, black takes, white here, as black has to play here. White takes, black here. At some point, white will need to do something here. White here, so he wants to kill. And it seems he has to kill. Oh. Okay. That's, okay, I'm checking what I said about this situation. But when blacks played here, that resist here was not good for white. Oh, I guess that white had easy eye shape to secure here. Oh. That's like, if blacks played here, you can play this way. But black has to play here, I guess. And is it good? You had one eye for white, at least. And you had one for black. Is black winning here? It's 1 versus 1, so might be Seki, right? Okay, but okay, now that's the AI plan is you play there right now. So when there is 2, you play 3. And now that's black escaping. So if black connects, this is not eye shape here. Okay. So if you played here, that's 1 eye versus no eye. But yeah, still, I guess you had to play there. But maybe, okay, imagine you play there, okay, you get your eye shape. So it's 1 versus 0. And earlier we see that's like this, you know? And that's black can't escape. And 1 eye for white, so that's like this way. But the thing is, you can't play 14. That's black not... you can play 14, but you need to play. If you don't, that territory is way for white to save. Which is great, right? So it seems to be a better way for white, and that's white way is mistake according to AI. Make it 50-50 instead of advantageous for white. And step by step black improving in the co-fight. Yeah. And that's here. That's even this reached 90% here. No, already when here. That's here reached 90%. So white has to do here is capturing here. Capturing. So there is 2 for 3 captures, artillery takes, but you had to fight for this life. And as he's playing for kill, it's not okay. So yeah, it seems here this is the resistance here has to be here. And yeah, about this one, as I said here, this when 3 here, it's black starts to escape here. Not playing the coup. So you got this here. So here. I guess you had to block. Is it really working for black? Anyway, um, yeah, this might be just here at some point. But can you kill? I guess you play for kill. And yeah, so step by step, why black's improving and this thing. So black's played here, and I'm afraid that with Atari here there is a shortage. Black's playing here, so black can play Atari here to make life. No, no, it's not true. If black is playing here, white here is Sente. It's like you needs to take here. Yeah. So black's pushing, white's blocking. Black takes a coup when white connects here. That black connects and white at 0 shape. Black as well. So in very worst case is Seki. So white's played here. Because black move here is losing liberty, Damezumari. That's you count. So that's great liberty, 2 shell liberty here. So I think it looks like a Seki. Is it? Is it really? So blacks can play here. Imagine blacks play to kill, you know? You had to captures. White has like to play the coup. Black keep playing outside. White's playing outside. Black will needs to play, and the thing is, no, sorry, that's 3 is yeah, at some point it's very Satori here, and yeah, that's here. White can play, you know, but white is like white here, and that's a key here, it seems. So can they do better? Maybe wait the timing for playing this Satori. Yeah, I guess. So black here Tenuki. So in the very worst case anyway, black is Seki. So black is taking advantage of this. Now he's fighting here. Oh, if he gets to co-fight all the semi-eye around here is great. So white, okay, makes life here, but black makes profit. And just white will end with not enough territory. Yeah, black's played here, white resigned. So I think the middle is Seki here. Yeah, but that's now a very good game for black. So black and more territories. That's if you look white's territory, there is bottom left. The bottom right is very small, like just 2-3 points. The left is not big. The top left is also not super big. So white's like alive everywhere, but if you compare black's top right is huge. So white's too small, too short about the territory. So big Seki here, and that's just one variation from the start and the end. They never stop fighting this thing. So Shida Tatsuya got good chance, but he failed. So it was very dangerous game for Shibano.